Ooh,
That
the
is
start.
what makes up our winter quarters.
Yeah. And actually, it's actually WaDi versus Dingus Joe. So WaDi coming up right now. Going with his classic route. Dingus Joe going with Game & Watch. About what we expected. A matchup that we normally see at the cave. In grand finals normally, because for some reason Dingus Joe just destroys everyone at the cave.
Yeah,
besides
he
WaDi.
gets a power up.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. But here we go. WaDi hanging out by the ledge. And WaDi is one of the best players in the world at playing from the ledge. I'll go on record saying that. He is one of the best at recovering and playing from the ledge.
And he's been doing that since Smash 4.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen him play too much Brawl, but he did play Brawl. I imagine it was a skill set that he started to develop there. Back air? No, it just goes for the nair. And Dingus Joe rolling on stage, using up every single frame of tangibility used to his advantage.
And even though Dingus Joe started off with the lead, WaDi just doing what he does best. Finding an opening, avoiding all the hits. Wow.
I love that. That big
I've never seen anyone edge guard with lower 2-frame with that.
I think it was only worth it because Dingus was forced so low that the iframes were already going to be gone, so it was almost a guaranteed.
Yeah, but beautiful understanding that WaDi had to know that was going to be an option and that was going to work.
And now WaDi's looking like every time he touches Dingus Joe's shield, he's already a position where he might be able to punish that up the other shield. So that sign of adaptation in game number 1 doesn't bode well for the long-term investment of Dingus Joe.
There's the dash attack. I like the reflection. Oh, he's trying to force it. Air dodges up, does make it back, but WaDi just fully prepared to retaliate, even though he's coming from a defensive position.
Jab 1-2. We're going down air? No. Just option is keep it safe before he goes for those wild, crazy reads right in probably like game 2 or 3.
That was possibly the best evasion I've seen of someone dealing with the new speed from Game & Watch. He rolled back, jumped over it, attacked through one of them, and hit Dingus Joe. I don't know if I've seen anyone ever fight against that move that well.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone would do it, it is WaDi. That's why he's number 1 in the region.
Grab and he fell out. Okay, Dingus, teach us your ways, because we've all been dying to that for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, he's still on death's door. Game Watch will be made out of paper. Yeah, down here, right in the face, will be enough. And you have to be so brave to do that against Game Watch. You can't do it with an intangible hell as up smash.
Yeah, or don't forget the up B.
Yeah, actually, I did.
Granted, he wouldn't have died. He still would have got hit. And I mean, this is just, it's essentially WaDi's playground right now. He's up 3 stocks to 1. He's already hard to catch, and that's when he has to fight you. Mm-hmm. At this point, WaDi, it's like you have to chase him down. You have to play his game. He has projectiles. He can box. He has defensive options. And it's just, what do you do to slow him down? Because at this point, it looks like you're on the verge for getting 3 stocks.
That was so unfortunate.
Well, WaDi knew, actually. He waited to do the attack and then positions.
Oh, man. And WaDi wants the 3 stock. You can tell just by how he's playing. Like, sure, you can take more risk and likely get a kill earlier, but WaDi wants the 3 stock for a state.
Okay, I like that from Dingus. That is safe on shield, actually. Doing the nair to down tilt, I don't believe you can actually retaliate with an aggressive option, but, I mean, JV 3 stock nonetheless, and WaDi just making it look a little easy, if you will.
A walk in the park, yeah. But that DI on that last up air was a little sketch.
We give him a pass because of what he did when he fell out of the other up air. All right, J-Dog?
Yeah. Smash always keeps it even, It's like, if it gives you something cool, it'll take away.
So we're going to see where they opt to go, where Dingus says, hey, I'm going to counterpick you. But at the end of the day, Rob is a phenomenal character on almost every stage. So you got to wonder, is that going to really, change the circumstances, or is it just going to be more a matter of Dingus Joe figuring out what adjustments he needs to make to get rid of WaDi?
Little column A, little column B. It's like you need everything in your corner in order to take out WaDi. So you just need to come out swinging. Everything in your power that you do have and that you can do, you better do it.
Can we get a little tip about Bowser Jr. at the bottom?
Thanks. I forgot that character was in the game. The tip mentioning Bowser Jr. was a tip in itself. Like Bowser Jr. exists. Cool.
Oh,
forgot about that.
Really? Okay, all right, man.
Yeah. Thanks,
Glad you got that out the way. All right,
Bowser
so
Jr.
Battlefield is the stage. It is going to help Dingus Joe, in theory, juggle a bit better, but more importantly, it probably should help him land better, because now he will have that platform after he does do a lot of the up Bs, which Game & Watch are known for. And I mean, he has a slight lead from it. He's really making WaDi work for every bit of damage that he's getting. And why did down tilt just work for so long? He took so much damage off of down tilt.
If you ever look at like the qualities and read it on them, your blood pressure will spike.
Oh no, it's phenomenal.
That move
I checked it out because I was like, "What? I really can't punish this." And then I looked up the frame data. I think it's like -3 or no, it's -5. Or no, it's -3. I think it's 3 or 5, something ridiculous. And it comes out on like frame 3.
Yeah, it comes out on frame 3. I just always assume it's stale because it likely is because Rob's just like the jab at your shield.
That move stale is still safe. It's such a good move.
Oh.
But not as good as that up smash that WaDi just used to get rid of that first stock of Dingus Joe.
Yeah, putting a little charge on that too. I wonder what he saw that gave him the data. Or if he just pulled the trigger on it. I think just the way he charged it, I feel like he knew. But Dingus actually escorting WaDi back onto the stage. Gave him a lot of free real estate with those attempted edge guards.
Down to it, not converting into the jab, but WaDi still having a second response, and Dingus Joe sneaking in an up smash right there. Definitely making it significantly closer this game than it was last game, regardless of what happens at this point.
Alright, but here comes the juggles though. This is where Game & Watch likes to make its body characters. And Dingus just keeps getting boxed out. He's still posturing aggressively, but WaDi's defensive play is just too strong, and his offensive play is a notch above Dingus's right now as well.
Like that up there right there, and he did it in a way where I don't even know if Dingus could have punished it. It looked like maybe Dingus actually tried to be out of shield, and that's why he got hit, because he let go a bit too early.
Okay, nice tomahawk. The slowest tomahawk I've ever seen. Gracefully lands behind him like, oh, you're in lag. Here you go. And no tech. Does he have the fuel? With that back air, he might be able to. With that up air, he might not. Oh, but Dingus escorts him back to the top of the stage again. He's out of fuel, but not able to find anything. And Dingus still staying alive. Wow.
And I really want to talk about the tech that he used right there. When he was getting up aired by WaDi, he actually DI'd intentionally into the stage so that he could tech and then retaliate. And I think that's just such a useful tool to do against a character like that that's that difficult to edge guard. It's kind of reminiscent of when you get upbeat by Ganondorf or Captain Falcon, you tech the stage and then hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's going to be enough. The platform, the lightweight, the damage, the kill power of Rob's throw. Pretty easy to escort Game & Watch off the top of the blast zone.
Yep. Dingus is going for something tricky out here, and I like it.
Why is WaDi so good off stage? Why is he flying? He was here for a year.
He was floating there menacingly.
I swear I had an entire birthday occur. Like, I'm a year older before WaDi came back on stage.
Oh my gosh. And at this point, it's like, is it worth it to go for an edge guard? Is it worth it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's worth it to go against edge guards. Or go for edge guards against WaDi.
I like the attempt there. Got the parry, tried to run up and down tilt a little bit too slow.
Yeah, Dingus was looking a little flustered, and I don't blame him. When someone's floating off stage for a solid 20 seconds and you just can't hit them, that has to be tilted.
Especially when you're Game & Watch and you're like, no, I'm supposed to be off stage.
Yeah, this is my job. Why are you out here? And Rob's like,